Okay, so we're going to look at selection handles to get started with animating our character. So we are going to use this selection handle to animate the character's knees. We're going to use this selection handle to make the character's feet move. We will need a selection handle for this, for the character to go up and down. And we're going to use this for the character's rotation. We can even use this for character's rotation, but the problem with this is that you can see that the knees also move. So it is better that you have a complete freedom over how your character moves and not make one bone affect the others, because you might position your knee a particular way, and then if you want to rotate your character, the knees may get messed up. Okay, so it is better to use this only for the character to go up and down, because we cannot use this one for the character to go up and down. Okay, so this will be used for the characters up and down motion, and this control will be used for the rotation. However, what we have done here is we have created I had created, but we will create selection sets to hide and unhide objects. For example, what we will do is we will select this, control select this, control select this, control select this. Okay, and then we will create a new set. We will call it bones. Okay, and those will be added. So what we can do is select this, right click and say hide unselected, and then we can go here, and then all those selection handles will be visible for us to only work with those. Alright, the problem is that these two are hidden, and if you unhide all, we will have to add this one and control select this one. We can go to the selection set, select this and add those, and then we will also need these bones. Okay, this bone, because we will have to rotate our foot like this. Okay, so we will need this, control select this, and we will add that to the bones. Okay, so now we can again do the same thing. Select this, right click, hide unselected, and then we can go here, select bones, and it will. So these are all the bones we need for the character to animate. Now what you can do is you can create a custom selection set for these. Okay, so what I will do is in the side view I will create a torus. Okay, and then I'll create a torus like this. Okay, and then I'll place it here. Okay, and then you can shift and move it on this side here. So I'm going to show you how to convert this bone into this selection set. Alright, so we'll select this bone, go to modify panel, and we will add an edit poly modifier. Okay, and what we will do is we will go to attach and we will attach this object. Okay, once that is done, we will select this, go to element, select this element, and we will delete it. Okay, that way you will be able to see the mesh clearly what is happening. And now you can select this and then you can rotate it. Okay, so we just created a selection handle for this leg. So we'll do the same thing. add an edit poly modifier, attach this object. Once the attach is done, you go to element and select this element, and delete it. And then what you can do is also select this, and then you can go and collapse, and then it becomes that object. And same thing here, you can collapse it. Okay, so you can do the same thing here for these two. You can create a torus in the top view. Okay, and then it can be a specific size, so maybe 30 and 0.5, and then you move it in place. Okay, it will depend on what you want, maybe 20. Or you can also make it like this and make it smaller, maybe 5. Okay, so you can select this, add an edit poly modifier, attach this object, and go to element, select this and delete it, and then you can place it somewhere where you can easily select it, and then you can collapse too. So that becomes another one, and then we need one for the top. So again we can simply create another torus. Okay. This can be 20 and 0.5. Place it on top, select this, edit poly, go to attach this one, select this element, select this element, delete it, and collapse. So we will have all our selection handles ready so that we can animate this character. So now you can select this and rotate, select this and move up and down, and then select this to rotate. Okay, save the file.